Hello, welcome to the next lesson. This lesson I'm going to teach you on how to write a really good paragraph. So writing a good paragraph is very important for your essay writing, especially on your task number 2. Okay, so now let's look into a method that I like to teach, which is called Hamburger Paragraphs. So when you're writing a paragraph, think it as a hamburger. That's what it really means. So it's just like writing a hamburger, making a hamburger. Writing is like making a hamburger. Okay, so how to write a really good paragraph. So now I'm going to give you some examples and teach you on how to do it. Okay, so this is a hamburger. It's a very good hamburger. And so we will learn how to write a good one. The first one we need is the topic sentence. And topic sentence is very, very, very important. And it is same as the top bun or the top bread in the hamburger. So it's the very first sentence of your paragraph. And always needs to be intended. Intended is when you click your tab button on your computer and it creates a space. And then what it does is it tells what your paragraph is going to be about. So it's the main keyword. So now let's look at an example paragraph. So the topic sentence here is, there are many reasons that I love to teach. So from this sentence, you can tell that this paragraph is going to be about reasons why I love to teach. Will I include reasons why I don't like to teach? No, it's only focusing on why I love to teach. Okay, so this is a topic sentence. And it's very, very important. The next is the first detail, which is the lettuce. And it should not be the most important detail. Okay? You don't give everything out just yet. It's just a lettuce. Just giving a little bit. And it needs to follow directly after the topic sentence. And it should be supporting the topic sentence, okay? It should be supporting it. And it needs to be full of good lettucey details. It has to be good, but it's not the most important yet. Okay, so now let's look at on the example. It says, first of all, I love to teach because I love being at school. Okay, so it is supporting why I love to teach. It's giving a reason why I love to teach. Okay, so we have the bun, we have the lettuce. Now what we need is the tomato, which is the second detail. It should not be the most important detail. Okay, and it needs to follow directly after the lettuce sentence. And it needs to be full of good, juicy details. So it has to be good, but it's not the most important yet. So based on our example, it is, another reason I love teaching is that the days go by quickly. Okay, it's still giving a reason why I love to teach. So it's always going back to the topic sentence. Everything you write after the topic sentence must always be related. Must always be related to the topic sentence. Okay. And what makes a good hamburger is, of course, the cheese. I love my hamburger with the cheese. Okay, it's still not the most important detail, and it needs to start differently than other sentences. Okay, it can, but not all the time. And it needs to be full of good cheesy details. Okay, so now let's look at our example. And it says, a third reason I love to teach is because I love seeing students understand something new. Okay, so yes, it's giving another reason why I love to teach. So it's always relating to the topic sentence. And then, what is a hamburger without its meat? Yes, finally, the most important detail. So you bring the most important detail in the very end, so your readers are still reading till the end. And it should start differently than most of other sentences. And it needs to be full of good meaty details. So it has to be really, really good, and it has to be the most important one. So in our example, it is, finally, I love to teach because I love to be around kids. Okay, so this was the most important one, and it was the most great one because it's the meat. And then, in the end, we need another bun, which is the closing sentence. And because the top bun and then the bottom bun are the same in a hamburger, so when you're also writing it, it should look a lot like the topic sentence. So it should have a very similar meaning with your topic sentence. And it also needs to summarize the topic. And it needs to be an obvious end to the sentence, so you know that the end is here. So let's look it up on our example. And it says, these are just a few reasons I love to teach. And you can see that it's very similar to the topic sentence where it says, there are many reasons that I love to teach. Okay, so you know these are the end. Okay, so that was it. I hope it's useful. Make sure you stay on topic and constantly think about your topic sentence when you're writing your supporting sentences. Okay, see you tomorrow.